1 in 8 women are affected by breast cancer. And it's crazy to think that I was that one of those.
Yes. I started February 21st on chemo, and I finished August 1st.
They call it the red devil, and it's red, and that's the one that will make you lose your hair. And on the second one that I did of that one, I lost my hair. It was on a Monday. Because, I was that person that thought, it'll be a while. I'm not going to lose it right away. That sucker fell out the second week. But, and that was hard. Chemo takes a lot of things away from you. It takes also away what you allow it to take away too. Because you can't let it take away your joy. That first round was probably the hardest out of all the chemos I did. Within those 2 months, it landed me in the hospital for a week. I had to have blood transfusion, but also they couldn't get my Crohn's under control. And so it was just double of everything. Every time I went through a new phase, okay, we finished this chemo. The next one, it was like, okay, what's next? It was, okay, we got to do surgery. Because my whole mindset is, we have a plan, and we're going to stick to this plan because we're going to get through this. I finished chemo August 1st, and then I was scheduled on August 21st, the boys' first day of school, to have surgery. I was not happy about that. Who's going to wake them up and get them ready? I'm not, because I have to be at the hospital. That was kind of silly, but that was a big deal to me. Thank God their sister was home to do it. I feel like God knows, because she was away for 2 years and she came home right on time. It's funny how their relationship has changed. All of ours, really. I can't tell you the amount of love that has come out of all of this. Josh is so patient. I mean, not that he wasn't before, but he just knows the right thing to say and the right thing to do. And that helps too. That's probably what has made this entire journey so easy, is him.
Your support system is probably the most important part of your journey. Your family, and like my work family alone, amazing. Without them, I don't think this journey would have been as easy as it was. I had a skin sparing double mastectomy, and I chose to do a double mastectomy because breast cancer does not run in my family. I do not carry the gene for it because I also was tested. It made no sense how I would get this very aggressive triple negative stage 3 breast cancer out of nowhere from this time that I found it to the time that I got in to see and have it sized and everything. It was 6.3. When he did surgery and he removed everything, he also removed 10 lymph nodes out of my right arm. So I am now in radiation. I have to have 33 rounds, and I'm about into my 4th week. I finished radiation November 12th.
Before I was even diagnosed, I remember praying and asking God to draw me in closer. I didn't know it was going to be drawn in this way. Because the problem with me is that I didn't know how to be still. I mean, I was like, okay, let's do this. We got to go. Let's go. Somebody has to be here. I have to be here. I got to do this. And this taught me, be still. Like, I didn't have a choice. I had to. And to rest, because that was another thing I didn't do well. Probably do it too well now. And some days, if I'd clean or I was doing stuff, I would feel so good. Almost to where I would forget I had cancer, because I felt that great, and then something would catch me. I would be cleaning or doing something and walk by a mirror, and then I'd see myself, or I'd start to feel really exhausted, and I thought, shoot, no girl, you still got cancer. People ask you, aren't you scared? Aren't you scared it's going to return? Yeah, I'm scared. I mean, you always have that in your mind. Like, what if it does? But honestly, I can't live my life thinking the what ifs. I have to know that I have a God that's bigger, and He walked me through this. I have to put my trust in Him and know that He has a plan for me, and that this isn't over, that this is my testimony. This is what I have to give and to share with others to bring awareness. Tell you, like I tell my daughter, give yourself a self-exam. I know it sounds crazy, but cancer does not discriminate. I can't tell you enough. It doesn't matter your age, your race. It does not matter. If you think you find something, call the doctor and go, because I mean, early detection is key. It didn't win. You know what I mean? I feel like we won.
Yes.
If anything, it came in and we hated it. You know, we absolutely hated it. But at the end of the day, I feel like we won. We got to beat this, and we beat it together. I can't say I beat cancer. I almost feel like we beat cancer because they were with me every step of the way.